Hey guys, Dani here, and welcome to my little corner of the internet. So now that you know what a brand is, why you need one, let's build the foundations of your brand. Coming up. The first thing that I would actually tell anyone to do is to find 3 words that best describes themselves, their brand, and the type of music that they want to make. For me, that would be girly, sassy, and open/honest. The next thing is to actually choose a name. So you can 100% use your legal name. Some artists do that, like Shawn Mendes, Taylor Swift, or Avril Lavigne. Or you can actually choose a stage name. A lot of artists also do this. You have Bruno Mars, Cardi B, Drake, and even me. The name you choose should be easy to pronounce, easy to spell, remember, and Google, and also shouldn't conflict with any other artist, band, or even brand that is popular out there. If you have a super common name like John Smith, then you also might consider using a stage name just because there's going to be a bunch of John Smiths, and unless you become the absolute most popular, famous person in the entire world, you aren't going to be the first thing that shows up when people Google it, which means they won't be able to find you. And the last thing is actually a purpose statement or a why. Why do you want to make music? Why do you want to share it? Why are you doing this? Now, this isn't something that you actually have to share with the entire world. This could just be something for yourself, but it's very important to help you keep focused and kind of know what's the best decisions to make when you kind of have that guiding path with a purpose statement. The reason why these 3 things are the most important and very foundational to any brand is because literally everything you do for your brand will build off of these 3 things. So let's take your stage name for example. That's going to determine what social media handles you get, what domain you get for your website, what your name is that you register under any music governing bodies in your area. So it's very important that you choose that closer to the beginning of your brand. Yes, you can always rebrand yourself, but it's just easier to have cohesion across everything. Those 3 words that I got you to choose at the beginning, those are important because they will speak to what type of content that you put out there. So say, for example, let's just take Instagram. My 3 words were girly, sassy, and open/honest. Now, if I started posting on Instagram a bunch of stuff of me bodybuilding, going into food eating contests, and driving around in a pickup truck all of a sudden, then I wouldn't want girly to be one of those 3 words that make up my brand, which is why those 3 words are just so important. And that purpose statement is super important because it helps you to create goals and define success. Let's all be honest, not every musician in the entire world is going to be a mega super pop star and is going to be touring every year, every other year, and just, never home, just always touring, making tons of money. Not everyone's going to do that. So, and quite frankly, not everyone's going to want to do that. So by having that purpose, that why, and that mission statement, you can create what is successful to you. What do you want your life to look like? And help you be okay with whatever your musical journey is because you have that kind of path. And let's say, for example, you get an opportunity to do a worldwide tour tomorrow, but your goal is to really have a family and you want to stay home with your family, but you still want to make enough money to live a nice life with your music. Well, then that tour might not be the greatest thing for you and you might say no to that, but you might say yes to something else that could be a more long-term deal that has more money coming in steadily. That is why the mission statement is so important. Once you have these 3 things firmly in place, everything else that you need for your brand can be built on top of these things, and you can get cohesion no matter where a potential fan comes across you on the internet, live, here's your music, anything. If you are enjoying this series and you want to make sure that you don't miss the next episode, be sure to click that red subscribe button and the notification bell to get notified for the next episode. Don't forget to leave any questions or feedback in the comment section down below, and make sure that you keep creating. I will see you next time. Bye.